So today we're about to read and track along with a reading named The Water Cycle. You've been hearing me say the water cycle. We've been dancing out the different parts of the water cycle. And now we're going to read about the water cycle in its whole, like the entire cycle. So read along and track along with me. The water cycle. I'm going to just make sure I can focus in. Water particles in the water you drink today may have once flowed down the Ohio River in the Midwest. Those same particles may have washed one of Abraham Lincoln's shirts. They might even have been a puddle lapped up by a thirsty bison. Water is in constant motion on Earth. You can see water in motion in rushing streams and falling raindrops and snowflakes. But water is in motion in other places too. Water is flowing slowly through the soil. Water is drifting across the sky in clouds. Water is rising through the roots and stems of plants. Water is in motion all over the world. Think about the Ohio River for a moment. It flows all year long, year after year. Where does the water come from to keep the river flowing? The water flowing in the river is renewed all the time. Rain and snow fall in the Ohio River Valley and hills around it. The rain soaks into the soil and runs into the river. The snow melts in the spring and supplies enough water to keep the river flowing all summer. Rain and snow keep the Ohio River flowing. The rain and snow in the Ohio River are just a tiny part of a global system of water recycling. The global water recycling system is called the water cycle. The big idea of the water cycle is this. Water evaporates from Earth's surface and goes into the air as water vapor. The water vapor condenses to form clouds. The clouds move to a new location. The water then falls to Earth's surface in the new location. The new location gets a fresh supply of water. So here is a simplistic water cycle diagram. Water evaporates from Earth's surface. The sun drives the water cycle. Energy from the sun heats Earth's surface and changes liquid water into water vapor. The ocean is where most of the evaporation takes place. We read about that before. But water evaporates from lakes, rivers, soil, wet city streets, plants, animals, and wherever there is water. Water evaporates from all parts of Earth's surface, both water and land. So here's a caption: water evaporates from all of Earth's surfaces. Water vapor enters the air and makes it moist. The moist air moves up. As moist air rises, it cools. When water vapor in the air cools, it condenses. Water in the air changes from gas to liquid. Tiny droplets of liquid water form. The condensed water is visible. We see condensed water as clouds, fog, and dew. Water then falls back to Earth's surface. Wind blows clouds around. Clouds end up over mountains, forests, cities, deserts, and the ocean. When clouds are loaded with condensed water, the water falls back to Earth's surface as rain. If the temperature is really cold, the water will freeze and fall to Earth's surface as snow, sleet, or hail. So water falls back to Earth's surface as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. All right, we're going to pause.